faptul că Suedia este cu un pas înaintea întregii omeniri în materie de tehnologii de comunicare, acestea sunt la dispoziția oricărui om, sunt foarte accesibile, sunt la câțiva pași, la câteva trepte de geamul care mă va aduce spre nu o lume a viitorului, o lume a prezentului, singura antenă 4G din lume pe care au lansat-o chiar cei de la TeliaSonera. În 1955, pe unul dintre acoperișurile unei case din Stockholm, locuia Carlson. În anul 2010 aici sunt instalate antenele viitorului. Antenele 4G, acele care permit transferul de date de 10 de ori mai rapid decât antenele 3G. Nordice, mai exact Suedia și Finlanda, fără îndoială pot pretinde la titlul de creatori ai unei noi lumi de comunicare. Așa că fuziunea dintre operatorul suedez Telia și cel finlandez Sonera vine să confirme mult prea cunoscuta zicală: unde-i unul nu-i putere, unde-s doi, puterea crește. Mai ales că despre puterea companiei TeliaSonera putem vorbi nu teoretic, ci bazându-ne pe cifre și performanțe reale. În prezent, TeliaSonera deservește circa 150 de milioane de clienți din 20 de țări ale lumii. În 2007, TeliaSonera a fost primul operator din Europa care a oferit posibilitatea de conectare prin rețeaua de telefonie mobilă la internet. Astăzi, TeliaSonera este primul operator din lume care introduce 4G, transferul cât mai rapid de date. Iată obiectivul spre care sunt îndreptate astăzi eforturile creatorilor de tehnologii de comunicare.
I remember when the mobile technology came in Sweden, which is sort of 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago. First, when I saw it, it was horribly expensive. And I thought to myself, no, we can't afford that in our company, it's too expensive. But then, of course, one of my colleagues decided to have one, and I thought, well, if he can have one, maybe I can have one too. And the phone was actually like a briefcase. You carried the phone that was 8 kilos, and then you had a cord, and then you had the thing you talk in. And the battery time was like an hour. And then you had to recharge the battery. It was very inconvenient. And then the first handheld phone came. Now we are in 86, 87. And it was this big, and probably nearly a kilo. But it was a handheld. It was not a big briefcase you had to carry. And of course, then you saw them being so small that you could hardly punch the buttons anymore because your finger is too big, right? Yeah, it's been a fascinating ride. It's been a fascinating ride.
Can you please describe me one day from the really beginning of the day, from the waking up, where technologies are beginning to live with you in the same time?
Well, the cell phone wakes me up.
Okay.
Because I put that time in there. And the first thing I do is looking at my emails and my SMSs. If there's some news that morning, I will get an SMS from the communications department from Cecilia or some of our people, and I'll read it. And if it's really interesting or important, I will go on the internet on my phone and read the article. And then I probably will call Cecilia or somebody else about that thing from the same phone. Then I get into the car and go to the office. Use the phone to talk, use the phone to read the papers.
How long is your working day?
It depends on how you define the working day. If you define it as being in the office, it's probably 8-9 hours like most people. But if you define it as thinking, it's every minute I'm awake.
Is it okay for your family to see?
No, it's not okay all the time.
How do you motivate your people to work as long as it is needed?
No. But see, I think most people, at least the people I work directly with, we're all the same. We're all the same. We like to work. And therefore, if you like to work, you think all the time about work. I mean, not all the time, but most of the time you think.
There are a lot of inventions in the last century. Which of them has the biggest impact on you, on your life, maybe on your family? Which of them is much more important?
Semiconductors.
What is this?
This is all over your place in your life. Everywhere you have it, because it's because of the semiconductor technology that you have a TV. It's because you have a phone. Without semiconductors, we would not have anything called mobile industry. Okay. That is, for me, by far the most important invention.
What is the age of your smallest child?
2.
What is the best age for a child to have a mobile telephone?
That's an interesting question. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would have said...
I want to know your opinion.
Yeah, but I think the age has gone down for every year. It goes down. I would not be surprised if my son, I have another son who is 3.5, who will start asking for a phone within 2 years or 3 years. And certainly when they start moving around on their own, it's very handy to have a phone. I can call them and say, where are you? Get home. Come to eat or whatever.
I was wondering, you are so close to the technologies. Don't you need sometimes to live like Robinson Crusoe? Just to go for 3 days. You know, no technologies, no communication.
No, without communication I cannot live. Not anymore. That's impossible. I get real trouble if my phone is broken or is not there. There's a saying, and I think it's true, and it's true with me. If I leave my home to go to the office and I realize after 15 minutes driving that I forgot my money, I will not turn back. I forgot the phone, I will turn back immediately. Because I cannot live one day in the office without the phone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can we have a picture? Because we want to show how 4G is working. We make it and immediately send it to internet.
Okay.
So how many seconds do you take to send it now to internet? 5 seconds?
Yeah. Then it's
immediately from the camera?
Yeah, I have to connect to the modem, but otherwise it's 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
So when we first launched the 4G networks, we were contacted by the media companies, so the picture agencies that were very interesting because they sell on speed. Especially when they have sports events and that kind of stuff, that they want to sell their pictures. And the company that first have the picture for sale, they will do the business. When they shoot goals and scores and they cover the match minute by minute, and every time something happens, they send the picture. And the way they do it is they shoot the picture and then they browse in the camera what kind of picture they have, and they select it and send it away. And 5 seconds later, it's stored for sale at their picture agency. And all the media houses is looking at their site. And when they know that there's a goal, they go there and find the picture, download it, and publish it directly. So that's why the media houses here in Sweden are able to cover matches minute by minute with photos.
So we made a picture there?
Yes, we can bring up the picture.
You told me 5 seconds.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4
seconds,
yeah.
And it's already here.
It's already stored.
Can we open it?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so this is the book.
That's the one I sent you. This is done with a home run system, and the 4G networks, it's 10 times faster. That means you have 0.4 seconds to upload the picture.
Primul telefon fix în Suedia a apărut în 1877, la doar un an după invenția lui Bell. În colaborare cu cei mai mari operatori din țările scandinave, TeliaSonera a inventat și lansat tehnologiile mobile. TeliaSonera și-a făcut un obicei de a fi un pioner în domeniu, fiind prima companie care a oferit soluții pentru accesul la internet rapid, IP-telefonie, roaming și mesagerie unificată. Pentru a fi primul, trebuie să cunoști și să aplici niște principii.
You have to have networks that support it. You have to have services that people want. You have to have people that want to use it and can afford to use it. And then when that starts, when that ecosystem starts to fly, so to say, you can't stop it because the customers, they want applications that we don't know about, that they maybe know about. So then it's a really good spin-off in all directions.
Can you tell me something about the trends in communicating technologies?
Trends in communication, that's everything. Is so exciting. Mostly, I think, and the most important thing is that we don't know about the future, but we can facilitate and make it happen. We can do as TeliaSonera.
So you create the future?
We create part of it and make it possible to happen, but everything is connected. Broadband connections everywhere, and it's individual. What you want, what I want, what my kids want, and make it possible to happen. There will be a lot of cables tomorrow, but I mean the last part